Hello Taurus, welcome to my reading. This is a general reading for Taurus for June 18th to the June 24th. I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite deck to do this reading, as well as the Guardian Angel Tarot deck for the Oracle reading. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's begin. I'm going to just shuffle these cards a little bit. I have shuffled the deck, but I will shuffle again. And I'm going to cut these cards. And let's begin. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the World card. And this is a card that shows end of a cycle. So a cycle has come to a completion, and maybe it was a situation that you were feeling very restricted in. It was a way of life that you have now had to change and move forward. You've gotten a lot of power out of the situation, even though it's ended, because this woman has got two wands in her hand. So you can manifest a lot of things, having gone through this situation. This chapter is now closed, and you will now be able to move forward. And with these two wands in your hand, you've got a lot of power, which you don't really realize, but you do have a lot of power in your hand to be able to do many things. So a lot of power, a lot of skills, and you've been able to learn a lot from it. So it might have been a very difficult situation that you went through, but now you have come to an end with it, and you are now ready to move on to a new chapter in your life. Because after the World card comes the Fool card, so that's a new beginning. So the World card says that cycle is now finished. So in your situation at the moment, you have the Eight of Pentacles, which shows that you're busy learning new skills and you're all focused on it. You're perfecting whatever you've decided to do. So maybe with the cycle coming to an end, you've decided to do something new, and you've gone and you're learning on the job, really. So you're doing some studying as well as working as well. So this is a card of the apprentice, so learning on the job. You've been making a few mistakes, but not to worry. That's all in the part of growth. You can overcome anything. This shows also that you're working alone in isolation from other people, so that indicates that you are probably learning something new, but all your energies now have been focused on learning this. This card is a card with a Virgo card, and the Sun in Virgo says all your power of thought is now focused on that particular learning of those skills. And you've got the Queen of Cups crossing that card, so you're looking for emotional abundance, and maybe that's what you're getting, but you're not getting it from somebody, it's coming from within yourself. And you are much more stable emotionally, not all over the place. You've got your emotions in check. So maybe at the end of that old cycle of what happened, you have now learned how to master your emotions. In the last year or so, there has been some growth, some abundance. There has been a need for you to celebrate. Maybe you've managed to meet new people, new friends. This is also a card this is a card ruled by Cancer. With Mercury in Cancer, it says that on your mind has been this idea that you want to establish a home life. You want that, that's been on your mind, to get this emotional stability that you want. Maybe that's what you've been searching for. So in the last 3 months, you've got the Queen of Wands reversed. You haven't been feeling very confident about things. You have maybe not been feeling very powerful in a situation. Maybe you feel like other people are taking your power. You've been a bit bullied. and you haven't been able to put forth your ideas, move with confidence in your ideas that you've had. On your mind is the Devil card in reverse, so you're coming out of the energy where you were codependent on somebody or codependent on addictions. You are now seeing the light because the devil keeps you in the dark, because he's hidden the light here, so he keeps people in the dark and keeps you chained to a situation. But now in your mind, you're coming out of that, so you're coming into the light, you're unchaining yourself from any kind of situation that held you restricted, held you from being enlightened. So that's been on your mind. Going into the future, you've got the Page of Cups. So there's been delays in messages coming through to you. Maybe you've been looking a lot to the past to try and get some insight into what's happening in your life. You still haven't got the confidence to do things, and you haven't allowed these messages or this power to come to pass. So you've got the power in your hand, but you're really not using it at this particular moment. Also, maybe you've wanted to travel and you've not been able to travel. So what's with you is the Tower reversed, and maybe you're coming out of the energy of all this upheaval that has happened in your life. Maybe you do still feel like you haven't been able to control the situation. You've been resisting that change that the Tower has brought to you, and you need to actually go with the flow and accept the transition or the changes that the Tower has brought. You need to forget about whatever happened and move forward. In the surroundings, you have got the Ten of Pentacles, so even the cycle that you had of where you were, your stability, all has come to an end. You might feel very like you've lost a lot of money financially. You don't feel like you've got a good family life. Things seem to be empty, if you like, in your life at this particular moment. It's a time where you haven't got stability. You don't feel like your environment is very stable. You don't have a stable job. Maybe you had to change jobs, move places, but you really are feeling very insecure at this particular moment. And that's not a really good thing for Taurus, because they like stability. And your hopes and fears, you're hoping that you can get some insight into whatever's happening. You may need to take a rest. Maybe you're feeling very exhausted and you haven't had a chance to do it. You need to get your thoughts in order, and you haven't managed to do that. So you're hoping that you can do that and see your vision again. So the final outcome is the Magician in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, and the Star. So the Magician in reverse says you've got all these talents and you're not using it. You're not being able to focus all your energies, and you need to do that. You're not asking the universe for advice on how to do it. You've got all these talents and you're not really using it. You're not communicating your ideas to people. So you have to start focusing. This is a card of great abundance, but in reverse, watch out also for people who are deceiving you, because this is a card of deception as well. People who lie. So watch out for people like that in your life. But also focus your mind on what you want to do. Make a plan and get things in order. And the Three of Pentacles says that this is a card where if you work really hard, if you can see, this man is working really hard on building this cathedral. He's following plans. People are advising him. They're also listening to his opinions. He's now on a pedestal, so he's raised up above them. So if you work hard in a situation, you follow plans, you have a course of action, you are diligent in this particular field, you will get recognition. People will be there to help you, and they will value your opinions. So it's a card also where there's talents. These are Black Pentacles. These are talents that are not yet come to realization. So you've got hidden talents there that you can put into motion, and if you do that, you will get abundance. You will be able to build something great. The final card is the Star card, which says you need to have hope. It's a card of inspiration. It usually comes after the Tower, and it tells you that whatever happened is there for your betterment, because the star is gold, and it tells you that abundance will come. There is the light at the end of the tunnel, and and you need to balance your emotions and take whatever you've learned emotionally and use it to grow your life with it. So she's taking the water from that stream and she's pouring it onto the land, and you will be able to do that. You'll be able to use whatever lessons you've learned emotionally and help other people and grow your life for it. And you are getting guidance because the star is for guidance. So all of this is also a major arcana card. It's talking about divine guidance. So everything will be done with divine guidance. So just listen to your intuition, and you will be able to grow from the situation. And after all, everything that happened in the situation was something for your own personal growth, even though it may have been awful. So this is some oracle cards for Taurus. Oh, there comes one. Oh, and another two. Archangel Michael. I think this card wants to come out. Okay, let's see. So the first card is the Six of Thought. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It might be necessary to take a journey over water to another country. So that's a really good thing. You'll be moving away from a bad situation. It seems like everything has now passed, and all the stress in your life will go away. The second card is a new beginning. You're at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There is no need to have any fear, as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer to the world if you just free yourself from that which holds you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. So that's an excellent card. It says that after all this hassle, there's a new beginning that is coming, and you will be guided divinely. And I said the star is a card that is going to guide you, and a new beginning shows that you are going to be divinely guided. And the third card is intuition and insight. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you to the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself. So you need to look within yourself and keep all your insights to yourself and stop worrying, and you will know which way to go. And the final card is the Two of Action. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There are opportunities all around you if you take the time. There are opportunities all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you at success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. So this is the time to act. All your plans you need to put into place, and you need to do rather than just plan, because if you keep planning, you might never do anything. You just keep planning. So look for advice from people around you. Somebody will come in to help you, and use your intuition. Trust yourself, trust your judgment, because they say you have got excellent intuition and you have the ability to make excellent choices. This is also a period for a new beginning, and it is a time where peace will come into your life. So I hope this reading has helped you, and I hope it's given you some insight into what is happening. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, Taurus. Goodbye.